I'm Lynelle, and my partner is Kim, and we both had our clinical for leadership at Age to Perfection, which is an adult daycare in Wahiwa. So we did our presentation on POLST. So how we decided on POLST was we assessed the needs of the population by reviewing charts, talking with the people that actually attend the daycare. So there's about 45 clients that attend the daycare. What we found when we looked through patients' charts were that all the patients at that area, or the clients in that area, had comorbidities. Many of them had diabetes, congestive heart failure, hypertension, stuff of that nature. And we also found within their chart that some of them did or did not have advanced directives, and many of the people were DNRs. None of them had POLST forms. So we spoke with the director of Age to Perfection, who's Harrison, and he expressed an interest in learning about POLST. So we decided to do our presentation on POLST. So POLST is physician order for life-sustaining treatment. Basically, it's a green form that states what your end-of-care wishes are. We researched this information on kukulmal.org's website, and we also resourced our instructor, Sherry, who is like a POLST expert, and she helped us with networking and finding information as well. So to overview POLST, what it's about, POLST is the physician order for life-sustaining treatment, and basically it's this green form right here, and it basically says like what you would want, like CPR, intervention, nutrition, stuff like that. And it's easy to follow, and it follows you throughout the your whole span of healthcare. It follows you between different settings. So our PowerPoint basically stressed all those things about POLST, and it also compared POLST to a regular advanced directive. It compared POLST to the CCO DNR bracelets, and yeah. So what we did was we made a flyer, and we handed it out to Wahiwa General Long-Term Care on both floors. We spoke with nurses on those floors. We went to the dialysis place that was right across the street. We provided flyers to Harrison, who's a director, and he distributed them to all the clients at Age to Perfection. He also posted flyers at ATP entrances, and he published our flyers in the United Methodist Church Bulletin, and also provided flyers to people in the community at the district park. Yeah. Okay, so for our attire, also we decided on wearing scrubs because we thought that, being a nurse, people identify nurses in scrubs, and we felt that it was professional enough for us to wear scrubs to our presentation. We also wore our name badges, our UHEO name badges, which showed like we're registered nurses, and that it kind of shows that we know what we're doing, and we're more than competent in delivering information to the population.
Hi, my name is Kim. My partner is Lynelle G, and we are part of the RN to BSN Oahu cohort. As Lynelle stated earlier, we went to Age to Perfection, which is an adult daycare located in Wahiwa, and they have approximately 45 clients that attend the daycare from Monday through Friday. So I'm going to be talking about the props that we used for our project. So we made these flyers that kind of stated the day and time and where our forum was being held. So what we did was we distributed the flyers to various places, such as the Waihiwa General Hospital, which is nearby, down the road from the daycare. We went to the SNF facilities, both floors, to distribute that. We also went to the kidney dialysis center to distribute that. We'll be showing you a form, or I'll be attaching it after this video. We had the POLST forms on hand. These POLST forms, the green forms, to pass out during our forum and made available so that people who attended our forum could pick one up if they were interested. We also had the CCO and DNR forms available in case people who, a lot of the people who attend Age to Perfection were DNR patients, so we had that. We had the compassionate care only bracelets, the forms available in case they were interested in getting that, since we noticed that none of them were wearing that bracelet. So that would have been good for them in case an emergency or something would have happened while they attended the daycare. Our other props that we used were the presentation, which we did on PowerPoint. We also had video clips embedded into the PowerPoint to kind of show people more about POLST and to show like situations about where POLST would be handy. We also, so I brought a projector, speakers, and my laptop there. We also provided refreshments as an incentive for people to come. So we brought cookies and donuts and chips and juice. What we learned from doing this presentation was that although you may set goals and it may not happen according to plan, so what happened in our presentation was that no one showed up. Only our teacher, our instructor Sherry, and the director of the daycare, Harrison Peters, he was there. So we basically put on a presentation for our instructor and the director. So what we learned is that improvisation is key, real life versus nursing. Like, you may have a plan and sometimes things don't go according to plan, just like a care plan. You may have a care plan ready the night before clinicals, but when you get there and you actually see the patient, things may change and you kind of have to modify your plan accordingly. So that's what we kind of did. Some areas for potential error include maybe the location. Age to Perfection is not an easy place to find. It's behind a church. It's behind a church, which is kind of difficult to find if you're coming from the main road. Maybe if we had it at a more public place that everybody knows about, maybe it would have had a better turnout, the population. So we were focused on talking to an elderly population. So maybe they don't have transportation there. Their kids may be working during the morning hours. So maybe if we had it at night, that would have been better. And especially since it was Easter, this is like near Easter, maybe families are attending Easter activities like taking their kids to an egg hunt or something. So maybe that's why we had such a poor turnout. And then also, I think another potential for error is maybe our topic. Maybe since POLST is talking about end-of-life care, it's a touchy subject and maybe people don't feel comfortable about talking about it, or people just don't like to address it. Even though we're working with a population with the elderly and it's a very important topic, maybe people don't like to talk about it. And then maybe the day, Saturday, our instructor said that maybe a Sunday would have been better because people can come out of church and just attend our presentation. But yeah, that's it. We learned a lot and had fun. So I hope you enjoyed our overview of our presentation.